it is another big goal for him. He looks like he is having a boxing match. He looks like he wants a match on the undercard of the KSI vs Logan rematch.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills. They called me a madman.
You are fucking, you bloody bastard bitch,
I honestly, I sit here and I don't know what he brings to the party. I don't know. He doesn't score a goal. He doesn't have assists. He gets booked. He makes rash challenges, give away cheap penalty. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here to welcome back to another PES 2020 Master League video here with Inter Milan. Diego Maradona is at the helm and we are into the new year. We're into 2020. January has arrived and the transfer window has opened. It is going to be a jam-packed episode. We've got player arrivals, player departures, and as you can see there, we've already got player departures. Not many more departures, but just many more transfer activity and transfer business going on. As you can see, if you missed out on last episode, make sure to check it out. But we are on top of the table alongside Napoli with 44 points. We've got a big opening game up against Lazio to start things off. We've made a few changes in the team. We've finally changed Diego Godin's number to the number 2, which he wears in real life. That was something I needed to check off the to-do list and I just never got around to it. And there you go, Diego Godin is now the number 2. And just to confirm some of the January business we already saw it, he got unveiled last episode. It is Cragno. He is coming for £13 million, a backup goalkeeper arriving from Cagliari. We finalized that deal earlier on in the series, and we also have the 2 departures of D'Ambrosio off to Valencia for 8.4 million, and then we also have Padelli, a backup goalkeeper, an aging goalkeeper, 35 years of age now. He's off to Serie A opposition in Bologna for less than £500,000. So we're getting rid of the deadwood, we're getting rid of some wages and freeing up some money in the transfer budget, which is quite tactical to be honest. And the Serie A team of the month for December was announced, and we have 2 of our players in there. Obviously Romelu Lukaku, who's been on fire for us, and we also have our summer signing of Memphis Depay. So those 2 have been the real stars of Serie A and our team this year. Let's hope they can continue it in the second half of the season. Obviously a few Napoli players in there as well, as they're top of the table. So an interesting team of the month to say the least. We're also going to take a look at the schedule for this episode and see what we have ahead of us in the January period. In the winter period, we also have Coppa Italia games up against Genoa. We're probably going to simulate them. A few easier but still difficult games in Serie A up against Hellas Verona at home, Parma away, and then we have Fiorentina at home, which we're probably going to play, as well as Sampdoria away. And then the end of the transfer window deadline day is on the 31st. We're going to kick things off in February. We might end it off there at the end of the episode. Yeah, we got a bit of an easy schedule this episode. The last few episodes were absolutely mental, but we'll go into the next match. We're definitely going to play this one away at the Stadio Olimpico. And just a few little updates to the squad. You might have seen in the intro, we have shifted a few of the positions around. We've gotten the most out of players like Alexis Sanchez, who was originally a 78 when he was shifted, you know, a bit further behind the pitch like that. But we've moved him alongside Alexis Sanchez, Memphis Depay, so they get their maximum overalls, and we still have that 91 team spirit, which is oh so important. We've shifted Barella and Brozovic as that central midfield partnership, so we're going to test it out against Lazio. Hopefully we get an important 3 points away from home. Let's get straight into it. And it's another massive clash here in Serie A for us to kickstart off the episode. We're actually at the Stadio Olimpico. It is in PES 2020, and it looks beautiful to be fair. It looks lifelike. It's a trip to the capital. It's a trip to Rome to face the Bianco Celeste. Let's see what we've got against Lazio. If we can keep this winning form up, Lazio, we struggled. We got the win against them in the first game of the season. Let's see what we can do against them here in their own ground. Guys, if you're enjoying the PES 2020 content, I'm loving this series. Make sure to slap a like, subscribe with notifications on if you want to see some more Maradona and his adventures here at Inter Milan, to say the least. But Lazio do win the ball back in midfield. We've made a few mistakes early on now. So I said, oh, that's going to be a foul from Barella. You all know how much I don't know how to defend, so we're going to put someone on the line for this free kick. We learnt from that Napoli game, and Luis Alberto didn't get it on target anyways. Taking the free kick quickly here. It is Romelu Lukaku up against his brother Jordan Lukaku. It's the Lukaku derby in this fixture. Here we go. Martinez will give it through to Politano. He's been on some great form with us. Politano will cross that one in. It's a low, hard cross. And it's going to be Romelu Lukaku continuing on his goal-scoring form. Continuing on his dancing antics here in Serie A. He scores in the Lukaku brother derby. He scores he gets one over his brother Jordan in the Lazio side. And a brilliant piece of play to start off this episode. Politano, who's been great down that right-hand side for us. A low, hard cross into the middle. And first to pounce was our big Belgian number 9 up top. And yeah, we go 1-0 up away from home. Lukaku want to try. He's absolutely bodied someone. The ref said no worries. Put it back into the middle. Memphis Depay has a bit of space for the shot. It gets blocked by the Lazio defense. And now it is going to be Caicedo. Godin's out of position. We're on the back foot here. Skriniar has lost his ways. And now Luis Alberto, the Spaniard, is in on the box. He's done a few little skills. The number 10 for Lazio. We are all over the place here defensively. And that one's going to go over. Here we go. What a Lazio going to get the equalizer on the break. Luis Alberto puts it in. And we'll get clear. Memphis Depay will try to start a little counter-attack, but there doesn't seem to be any added time. Going to the break at 1-0 up. Romelu Lukaku currently continuing on that goal-scoring dominance here in Italy. Let's see what happens in the second half. To go for an audacious shot, but it will end up in the path of Politano. Politano swings it in, and it's Lautaro Martinez. Finally wins ahead of the little Argentine, getting a goal, and thankfully he gets a second here at the Stadio Olimpico. The number 10 for us, Lautaro doing the trick, and it's a clap from Maradona on the sidelines. He's very happy with that, as Politano again with another assist. Crosses seem to be doing the trick for us as a left foot floater, and it was Martinez to jump ahead of the pack, to jump the highest, so he leapt like a salmon, and it's what, he's number 8, he's number 9th of the season, I'm not quite sure, but we all know Lukaku's still our top goal scorer. A nice little angle there, and the Lazio keeper could not do anything about that one. Will he try it? Find the assist. Memphis Depay will have a go, and it's another shot off target from the Dutchman. Memphis Depay is loving this free roam position right here. Memphis Depay might crack one. Memphis Depay will crack one, and he troubles the keeper. It's out for a corner. Make it the third here. Depay puts that one in. Politano with the header, and it's straight at the keeper. Big header needed there, but unable to win it for Brozovic. Luis Alberto, probably Lazio's most dangerous player so far. We'll try clear it and get it, but Luis Leiva intercepts that one. It's Milinkovic-Savic, big block. And now Godin will try clear that one out. He will heroically, acrobatically, force Lucas Leiva. However, big tackle in there from Barella. Can Lautaro find the ball through to Lukaku? It should be Lukaku one-on-one. Lukaku one-on-one will poke that, and it will come straight off the post. Unlucky there from the Belgian. He could have got a brace. And Jordan Lukaku's coming off. The brother derby, that's going to end up for him. He'll finish. He'll feel like, yeah, he's very angry not getting one over his brother. But Romelu currently dominating not only in the football side of things, but in the family side of things too. Seems like we've got a lot of players free. Lazio with the 3 at the back formation, obviously allowing us to get more players forward. And Lukaku, it's as simple as that. He gets a brace here at the Olimpico. It is a lovely trip to Rome, and it's another goal celebration. Oh, this time he's got the gun out. He's firing shots, and Lukaku seems to be loving that one, loving their new celebrations. Lukaku, he's had a few interesting celebrations this season, and that is definitely one of them. He set it up for himself. It's a little volley, and the left foot finisher in the bottom right hand corner, and Lukaku seems to be gunning everyone down in the stadium. Oh, is that a penalty? It's a penalty. Okay, that yet another soft penalty. These penalties in PES are just, yeah, Brozovic furious. Oh, the whole team's getting behind him there, yelling at the ref. World War III going on the pitch. First we had Lukaku with the gunning down with the corner flag, and now we've got the boys ganging up on the ref. Lazio going to get a consolation back. Can Handanovic save it? And Handanovic, he shows why he is a world-class keeper, saving that penalty with the left palm. And it's 3 goals, 3 points. Romelu Lukaku, yet again with a brace, adding to his goal tally this season. And we easily dispose of Lazio 3-0 at the Olimpico. And as you might have been able to tell, we've got a few deals cooking up here. We've got a few transfer targets lined up. We're going to see which one we're going to pull the trigger on. We're going to see which one we're going to go all in for. And here you go, signing negotiation chapter 1. Negotiations with Eric Bailly are moving on nicely. We need a backup centre back. We need a solid centre back in case one of our 3 get injured. And we ended up selling D'Ambrosio. We need to bring another defensive option. Weighing up our options here, Maradona and our chief executive are doing some deals in the negotiation room, in the boardroom. And yeah, there we have Lukaku doing his little dance. We go top of the table by 2 points. Napoli ended up dropping points. Here we have our negotiations. Man United want 28 million for to be well within our budget. We've got a salary budget of 97. Also have Tonali with broken down offers. That's broken down as well. So it looks like Eric Bailly, Tonali and Golovin literally just, yeah, they didn't want any of it. Seems like Man United just want more money. We can afford it. I mean, it's well in our budget. I might go ahead and pick up Eric Bailly just for a great centre-back option. Miranda is getting older. Ranocchia is retiring this season, as we found out last episode. I think our defense is the one department where we've lacked in. As you can tell in gameplay as well, we've just, yeah, really struggled in defense. So we might bring in the Ivorian, the African defender from Manchester United for £28 million, a salary of 78k a week. Welcome to the club, Eric Bailly. And here we are, okay, in a different little room. I don't understand this, but our pockets aren't bottomless. We must try to get them down to their asking fee, or future signings going to be a lot less impressive. Okay, there's a bit of beef going on with our director of football, Maradona. He's just being innocent with his morning cup of coffee, and he's trying to stir the pot over here. Okay, interesting little cutscene there. I'm not quite too sure what was going on, but Eric Bailly is confirmed an Inter player. He's put on the jersey, he's posed in front of the wall, and there we go, the chief executive is shaking hands with him, confirming the deal. He's put pen to paper. Going to be our big January signing. We're not left with much in the transfer budget, I do believe. Yeah, £7 million, and yeah, that can't really buy us anyone too spectacular. We're going to have to welcome Eric Bailly with open arms here. He's going to be a lovely centre-back option for us. So welcome to Inter, Mr. Eric Bailly. And there he is, 81 overall, 26 years of age. The Destroyer arrives from Manchester United. Obviously, I think he's a bit injury prone in FIFA. I'm not too sure how he is in PES, but that is a quick look at his stats. He's got heading, acrobatic clearance, fighting spirit, and man marking. Just what we need here at Inter. We're all about hard work. We're all about that grind, and he is a level 1 leader with passion. He's a bit of a lone wolf and got strength and instinct. A decent little bit of impact there. Obviously, a position master in that centre-back position, which is all we really need him for. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that signing. Eric Bailly will be our January reinforcement. So a bit of squad rotation. It is a player debut for Eric Bailly at the back. We've substituted out Skriniar, a bit of poor form, and we've also got Esposito, Candreva, and Sensi and Vecino back in the squad to face Genoa away in a Coppa Italia do-or-die match. We're just going to go ahead, simulate it, quick sim. We're going to see what happens, and we get that 1-0 victory, a crucial away goal leading into the second leg at home. That is what you want to see. A clean sheet for Eric Bailly on debut as well. And look at this, Esposito appears to have formed a strong bond with his manager, Diego Maradona. Continuing to study under Maradona's tutelage, he is surely the best thing for Esposito's development right now, and he's gotten that protege team role. So we take a look in the protege team role, you can see there the special effect it has on players. They get the master player skills faster, and they also get more experience points earned every match. Currently, Sensi and Esposito are on that level. Esposito has just reached level 1, Sensi on that level 3. So we're going to dive into the second leg in coach mode with a pretty heavy rotated lineup in the third round of the Coppa Italia. We've given a few players a chance, such as the likes of Salcedo up front with Martinez. Completely different backline with Miranda, Ranocchia, and Bailly. And we also have Vecino, Gagliardini returning in the squad. We're going to go ahead and kick things off, and I think we'll get the job done here at home. So we just need to get the job done here on a snowy January night. It's interesting. Christmas just passed, but the December snow still seems to be coming down here in Milan. Interesting little flurries happening. The conditions are a bit harsh, so let's hope we can get past it. Got Ranocchia Jing the boys up, getting everyone involved. He is very, very excited about tonight's matchup, the number 13. The Inter fans are still out in force considering the severe conditions tonight at the San Siro. Under the floodlights, we seem to do well in coach mode, so let's continue it on here. Go Politano, switches through to Salcedo. We've brought him on. He's had a chance, and he's taken his chance yet again. When we've started him, he's shown some really nice quality alongside Esposito, and in the Milan snow, Salcedo gets us off here with a 2-0 aggregate lead. When we've given them the chance, they've taken it by the scruff of the neck. A nice little replay here as well. He's run past the defenders, showing his pace, and his finishing quality as well. We go 1-0 up. We go Gagliardini. What can he do? Gives it through to Martinez, who'll take a strike and secures our second. We seem to be cruising onto victory here as the Argentine, the number 10. He's been having a good episode too. Scored at the Olympico. And yeah, it's a routine stuff here from the lads. A very rotated lineup, and I'm glad we can install trust in the backup players, the backup brigade, showing their skills tonight. Lautaro definitely one of the leaders in this starting 11. And yeah, we go 3-0 up on aggregate. Salcedo with the hat-trick. Oh my goodness, our strikers finishing their chances, being clinical with every opportunity. Martinez gets a brace. Let's see if he can get a hat-trick too. But Salcedo really making a case for himself to be a starter in this squad, even though he's only 65 overall. And a dominant 5-1 display. A Martinez brace, a Salcedo hat-trick, the strike, their quality tonight. And it's an 8-1 aggregate win. And in the snow, Salcedo brings match ball and progresses us through to the next round of the Coppa Italia. And considering they're disposed of Genoa pretty easily at home, we're going to go into the same lineup. We're going to select the boys yet again to do the job against Hellas Verona at home. Let's see if they can get the job. And it's back-to-back 5-1 scorelines, this time in Serie A. Someone said you could see the goal scorers in this sim. I'm not quite sure how to view the stats of this game, but yeah, that is the result. We're going to skip on, and we're still on top of the table there with 50 points, only with one loss. Napoli right behind us, though, by 2 points. And there you go. Eric Bailly seems to be impressing people here at Inter. Newcomer Bailly tops expectations. Since he's moved to Internazionale, Bailly is considered to have more than met his price tag. With a string of stellar performances, his successful play for the club is currently trending on social media. Alright then, Bailly causing up a storm. And it was our sporting director who was complaining about the price tag we paid for him, but it seems to be paying off in the end. And yet another Premier League club wants Sanchez. Tottenham have come in with a bid of £41 million. We all know he just got here. He's not going anywhere. He's one of our best players. He's our star player. So we're going to end negotiations there with Spurs. And it's the same team 3 games in a row this time. We're against Parma away from home. We're definitely going to play the next 2 with Fiorentina and Sampdoria. But we're going to skip these 2. They're all a bit of an easy game. So we'll see. And then we edge it out, a 1-0 victory. That is a performance for champions. Grinding out results, getting those 1-0 wins. And it's another 3 points. And this time Napoli get the win there to keep that 2-point gap intact. So January's probably been our best month so far in terms of results. We've got 9th place Fiorentina in our way. We all know what happened in the away trip last few episodes ago. We drew against them even though we should have lost. So let's hope to redeem ourselves here. Let's show why we are the better side tonight. That is going to be the side going into this one. Esposito is going to get the start over Martinez. We've also got Sanchez and Depay on the wings. Barella is back in that center. It's like a midfield position. This time the snow has cleared. It is a sunny day here in Milan. Inter will take the pitch of the Giuseppe Meazza. A big team talk from the lads, and they're in the circle. They got the team spirit going. We all know that we've grown, we've improved into this season, and it's a new year, new Inter. That is going to be the motto going into 2020. Barella is looking keen to get another Serie A 3 points. Esposito is willing to take his chance in the starting 11. Let's kick things off here with our top goal scorer, Lukaku. Shadow here, annoying light, but we will work past it. It is Esposito, and it's a header over the goal. Set across to this left-hand side. Sanchez, who was targeted by a lot of big European clubs. Can he show why he was? Barella will find him again. Nice little 1-2. The Chilean will put a dangerous ball in. It is Lukaku. A big stop from Dragowski in net. Esposito, he's found himself in a bit of a hole, but he will get out of it with Depay. Depay will float that one in. Lukaku off the post again. And it's 2 consecutive matches for him. He's had a clear-cut opportunity, and it's hit the upright. Shutout Ribery. It looks like he has been successful in doing so now. We can kickstart a counter, but that is going to be it for the first half. Fiorentina have really shown what they're worth of here. Pedro, a nice tackle from Skriniar. That is no way a penalty. Now, big Slovakian defender. And we've had to bring on Politano and Martinez because, yeah, Esposito and Memphis were just not good enough today. Politano, he's full of energy, fresh off the bench, as well as Martinez. We'll find Politano again. Politano with a heavy touch. You put it through. Is that a penalty? This might be one of our first penalties of the series. And there we go. I don't even know how to take penalties in pairs. This might be a disaster waiting to happen. Sending off for Fiorentina, I'm not quite sure. Let's have a second glance at it. We all know Politano got the ball through, and it looks like they just collided. And the referee gave it. I think I can. Oh, that looks like it's bad. We'll take a look. Oh, Lukaku's hit the post. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. How did I know that was going to happen? Fiorentina will get it back. They've tried to Loft that one over. Vecino will retrieve it. He loses the ball instantly. Straight from coming off the bench. Chiesa with a bit of trickery. And he loves scoring at this stadium. And he's done it against AC Milan. He's done it against Inter. And he is absolutely taking the piss out of us right now. Straight off kickoff. Lukaku's gotten crunched. Is there a foul, ref? Okay, just let that happen. Barella puts it through. Come on, Politano, make a run. Politano puts it back into the middle. It is Martinez, and that is the equalizer from the Argentine. There is probably no time to get the winner, but we sacrifice a point here. We grab a point, and we could have looked at getting nothing from this game. We've dropped 2 points. However, a point is better than none, and Lautaro celebrates in front of the home fans. It is a late equalizer, a dramatic equalizer in Maradona time. Forget Fergie time. We've got the 2 substitutes linking up here. And yeah, we should have won this game. Fiorentina took the most out of their chance. And that is it. We share the spoils with Fiorentina. Back-to-back draws with them. We drew in our first game away in Florence. And then now at the Giuseppe Meazza, it's 1-1. And that result had a fair few implications on the table. We're back level on top with Napoli. However, we're still edging above them on goal difference or head-to-head. I'm not too sure. We're still ensuring for a very tight title race. And Barella looks like he's spiraling into depression after he's received a 1-match suspension. So he's going to miss out on our trip to Sampdoria. Last game of the episode here against Sampdoria away from home. Let's finish it off on a high. Let's finish off January with the 3 points. Okay, this is Sampdoria Stadium in Pez. They've got the nice little tunnel. They've got a massive stadium. This pretty much looks nothing like their stadium in real life, but we're here at Konami Stadium. I believe it's a fake stadium, but yeah, we've got the boys out for this one. We've rested a few players. Before we get into it, we'll take a look at the game plan because they didn't show the lineups in that game. We've got Gagliardini, Sensi in the squad, and we also have Cragno making his debut as well. Just wanted to put him in there, give Handanovic a bit of a rest, and we also have Miranda joining the back 3. Memphis Depay yet again tries to be a bit too fancy in the midfield going forward, and then veteran goal scorer Quagliarella unleashes a strike, but it's the debutant Cragno. Safe hands. Lukaku, the big Belgian, hasn't really been involved all too much, but he'll give the ball off to his Dutchman, Memphis Depay, and the right foot shot goes wide from Memphis. There's nice little runners down the right. Oh, that is a superb ball to Politano, will cut back inside. Politano will go alone, and Politano score a beautiful solo goal. And that is lovely stuff from the number 16. What's going on here? It's another little golf celebration. We love the golf celebrations here at Inter. And Politano gets that one over the line, and we get off to a brilliant start here in the 40th minute. It took us a while. Sampdoria, they want to get the equalizer straight away, and off kickoff, it's De Frel. Oh my goodness, straight off the woodwork from Sampdoria. And that is going to be half-time. Thanks to Politano's solo run, we are 1-0 up. Martinez, oh, this attack is looking very dangerous, very saucy. It is our top goal scorer, Lukaku. Will he find a mate in the middle? It is Alexis Sanchez, and that is his second. A devastating counter-attack, and there we go. It is 2-0 up thanks to the Chilean. He punches the corner flag, and we get the second. The number 7, he hasn't scored too many goals for us, but he's been a vital player in attack, and he's shown why there with a devastating finish. Another accurate cross in here. It's a lovely cross, and a big save from the keeper. Big stop in the end. Here we go, Sampdoria. They want to half the deficit here. They haven't really tested Cragno out on debut. He hasn't had much to work with tonight, but it's their winger. Will get in front of him with Miranda, and now it's a nice little counter-attack. Politano. Oh, Sanchez is all alone on that left-hand side, but he'll find Lukaku, the big Belgian. Can he get the third? And a nice save from Gabriel. We still have the ball here with Politano, though. He will retrieve possession. It's a nice little cross. Lukaku with the bullet header, and Lukaku will solidify the 3 points. It is another big goal for him. He looks like he is having a boxing match. He looks like he wants a match on the undercard of the KSI vs Logan rematch, and he's stating his case there, making an enemy with the corner flag. He nearly went ahead and punched it out, Tim Cahill-esque, but it's a great assist from Politano again. A beautiful little cross into the box, and it's as simple as you like. It's going to be another 3 points. It's going to be another 3 goals, and it's going to be another clean sheet on debut for Cragno. Cragno with a big save, and Cragno with another big save. Are we going to get the 4th and put the icing on top of the cake here? Politano, yet again Lautaro. It's as simple as that. I think crossing is very effective in PES 2020. We've just gone ahead and mastered it, and Martinez Oh, look at that. The shoe shine celebration as well. He kisses the boot of Alexis Sanchez, even though Politano crossed it in. I think he's lost a bit of vision there, Martinez. Didn't even know who gave him the assist. Politano is lacking all the credit. 3 points, and Politano is on red hot form with assists after assists. It's a demolition job of Sampdoria at their home ground. And it looks like this is how we're going to finish off today's episode. On top with Napoli, just how we started it. We created a 2-point gap. We dropped points, and then Napoli have caught up. Juventus 6 points behind us, and Lazio finish off the top 4. And guys, that is going to conclude episode 7 of the Inter Master League here with Diego Maradona. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was jam-packed. It was a January transfer window episode. We brought in Eric Bailly. We sold a bit of Deadwood. And yeah, that is going to conclude our business. We're going to start off next episode with a game against Torino. And then it is just Serie A focus. Europa League is starting soon. And we've got so much to get through in this PES Master League series. Inter, you guys have been loving it in the comments. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for all the comments and likes and love. Just supporting the series in general. It's a new game, it's a new series, and you guys seem to be loving it, and I'm enjoying recording these vids for you guys. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to slap a like down below, subscribe with notifications on for more content, daily content. We're bringing content on the regular pretty much. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description. I've been BCHD. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you on the very next episode.